If you're looking to create, grow, and sustain your wealth, download and subscribe to the Pain Points of Wealth podcast at BeBullish.com with Bob, Ryan, and Chris Payne. It's your podcast for market insights, money tips, and real talk on the economy. Download and subscribe at BeBullish.com.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Now, as I stated, Iceland, Japan, Singapore, and Switzerland. What are some of the factors do you think are involved in why maybe they don't have any crime? Well, several factors come to mind, and it usually explains why crime is lower in certain areas. First, strong social trust. You see, in societies where people generally trust one another and believe the legal system is fair, and they kind of they feel like Cam Fong is Chin Ho. Remember during Hawaii Five-0? Remember Zulu as Kuno, Cam Fong as Chin Ho Kelly. And what was his great line? We're all in this together, brother. And that was it. They felt a commonality. Not in this country, every man for himself. Do we look out for each other? No. No. If you saw somebody being beaten up on the street, what do? You take out your phone and you record it. The second factor is law enforcement, consistent. Countries with clear rules, predictable consequences, often deter crime more effectively. For example, in Singapore, they have strict enforcement and penalties that discourage many offenses. Let me ask you two gentlemen, what if I told you that if we catch you parking here, we will cane you. We will take this rattan thing and we'll have this psychopath sadist apply this to the back of your legs, and you will be almost crippled by this. But all you have to do is not park there. If you want to protest this, just don't park there. You got nothing to worry about. Just don't park there. What would most of us say? I'm not going to park there. Why? Because he's going to cripple me with a rattan. What do you mean? Why? He told us. But that's not fair. I don't care whether that's fair. You think they're really going to do it? I'm not going to find out. See, that's what a psychopath does. So the psychopath always tests it. Yeah, maybe not this time. Maybe not this time. There are other people who say, yeah, I swear to you, if tomorrow there was a rule of if we flogged people or set people on fire if they committed retail theft, I will take anybody to my local CVS and say, come here, let me show you something. You want to talk about broken windows? Let me show you something. Come here. Look at this. What do you mean? Just come here. This says it all. What do you want to buy? Let's buy some deodorant. Want to buy some deodorant? Good. Come here. This is called a CVS. Welcome. Now, go to the deodorant line or the bath soap or wherever you want. Go and find it. Hey, what's wrong? I can't get it. Why? Because it's behind lock and key. Why would somebody want to steal bath soap? It's a good question. So you've got to pull this poor guy, you got to push this button, and God forbid you want to buy rectal lich cream or something, because this guy comes to line 5, and he goes, and he has these keys. The man is completely depleted. He can't get any job done because he's constantly. You think they'd have somebody just stay there, but he has to come with a key and unlock it because these miscreants, these pilferers, these thieves, these felons have stolen so much over such a long period of time that now they have to lock this up. That's where we are. The third reason might be economic stability. Maybe lower levels of poverty, reliable employment, and functioning social systems. Yeah. Right? That has nothing to do. But these are the textbook answers that are given. The fourth reason why some areas, some cultures have lower crime is cultural expectations about public behavior. Now, this is what I like. In places like Japan, there's a strong cultural emphasis on responsibility, order, and avoiding shame brought on by wrongdoing. I told my wife, I said, let me tell you something. I think, in my humble opinion, the smartest, greatest, wildest people are Japanese people. in Japan. If you talk on the subway, talk. I've got some guy over here who's relieving himself, and not the way you think. Remember there was a case of a man who died on the subway and somebody molested him dead. Let me just say that again. I don't think you caught me. He was dead. And somebody said, now's my chance. And people walk by. In Japan, if you talk a little louder on a subway, you are castigated. You are reviled with such a collective response. I mean, it's almost ceremonial. God, I love that. And by the way, the Japanese people are the smartest. Have you ever seen, go look at the videos on the furniture they make without nails or glue. They just fit in, just these precision, just these teeth. And also the way have you seen the way they make eggs in Japan? Omelets and the swirl. Watch this. There's a guy with a hat who makes these. You would think making an omelet. No. The way the Japanese do it? No. It's artistry. They're geniuses. Calligraphy, bowing. I love these people. You bow with somebody here, they'll hit you over the head with some stolen bath soap.
Rural Americans deserve access to the best of what our nation has to offer, especially health care. Across every state and every community, America's rural hospitals are the first line of defense, protecting our families, neighbors, and loved ones. No matter where you live, hospital care doesn't clock out. They're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Each year, America's over 5,000 hospitals care for millions of patients, providing 24/7 emergency care, delivering babies, cancer treatments, and other life-saving care that patients rely on. Behind every one of those patients are doctors, nurses, and caregivers working tirelessly to keep people healthy and safe. Hospitals are our community's lifelines. They employ our neighbors and keep our families healthy. But now, some in Congress are threatening access to care. Tell Congress, protect patient care to keep America strong. Don't cut rural health care.